Hey, welcome back to Starfield. So, we cut the episode because I was trying to talk to the little girl here and wasn't able to do so. So I'm going to try again, and if not, then we'll move on to something else.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now. You go do what you have to do. You go do what you have to do.
Okay.
Don't worry. You go do what you have to do.
Not letting us talk to her.
I'll be okay.
So that's fine. So let's maybe do something else, and maybe it'll clear up. Not sure. We can let's go talk to Keeper Quillis, and then go down and maybe take care of some of these well activities. I think that sounds like something we could do. Where's Sarah? There's Sarah. I don't know why.
I've been talking with the others.
Yeah?
And I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Barrett.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yes, I will be there, I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Great. Okay. Yeah, let's head out. Place is still a wreck, folks. Walter. I'm mad at Walter. God, they made that. Very mad at Walter right now. But maybe he's still working on it. I don't know. Alright, let's go talk and finish up the Unity quest.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Sure.
So, what's new with you today?
Do you have anything interesting for me, Sarah?
I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Sap. Thanks. Alright, let's go find Keeper Quillis and talk to him about what we found. We found a bunch of numbers. 2 and what was it? 4 100 and something. 4 and 120. Second for 120, but we don't know what infinitum addendum means. Okay. Okay, so we're back at the whatever place it's called, Universum something or other. And oh, that looks familiar, huh? So let's go find Sanctum Universum. Excuse me. Let's go find Keeper Quillis. There he is. Oh, where's Mateo? I didn't remember seeing him at the lodge. Hello, Keeper.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Yes, the Enlightened story used the words second and 2.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
Yeah, in your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Next planet, I'm fine. I'm naming Dum Dum. What do you think? He probably wouldn't find that it's funny.
Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh.
All right, so Indum. That's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested.
Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
Isn't doubt the very opposite of belief?
That belief can come and go could be argued to be the very mechanics of faith itself. Like breathing air in and out. What do you believe?
Conviction carries the doubtful to the truth.
So that's your intention. Your friends, your companions, all of them will be swept along to the answer by the might of your forward momentum?
No one is swept along, Keeper. At Constellation, we operate as a team.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
All right. Where is she? Oh, she's way over there. Okay. Sarah, you couldn't, walk in with us? Okay, so I guess... Yeah, let's go to Indum 2. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's close by. I don't know. We'll have to... I can do that off camera. I can go get the other powers, I guess. Not sure. They're kind of all the same, so it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, let's head out and go to Indum. Let's follow this little trail while we can. We can always come back to New Atlantis and follow up with the well later. I think that sounds like a plan. Alright, off to the ship.
Let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Alright, so we are in space and we're on our way to Indum 2. So let's get the grav drive up and running and head out.
Board's all green. Successful jump.
Okay, so I'm hoping we don't meet any Starborn around here because it feels like we're getting close to something.
This is Faraday's budget tours. I have a request from people on the ship to talk with an actual ship captain. I'd appreciate it if you have the time.
Sure.
But if you don't, that is really alright. You
Okay.
look busy. Well, surprise you returned a hail. Can I ask the first question? I'm still talking with the captain. Cindy will organize everyone into a queue.
Oh no.
Are you sure you're up for this? This is a really fun crowd.
Oops. I might regret this, but I'm happy to answer questions.
So helpful.
Okay.
All right.
This is not going to go well.
First question.
Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement like living in that movie Return of the Interceptor?
There's danger, but it's not glamorous like the movies.
Oh, I was kind of hoping there would be thrills all over the place.
Sorry.
I'm sure the captain is really busy and may not have time for all your questions.
Uh-oh, she's trying to get rid of
If you
us.
can afford your very own ship, you must be super well off. You single? Oh, dear Lord.
Maintaining a ship is pricey, certainly. I get by.
Articulate and wealthy. Intriguing. Last question.
Space is a lawless mess. If you could make the damn politicians fix one thing about it, what'd it be?
The problem is a lot of space is unaligned, so no one is really responsible for it.
So you want more government interference? Yeah, that seems like such a good idea.
Thank you, Captain, for the, welcome break.
Okay.
I've got a question. Is it true captains have someone in every port? You know, a special someone? For l'amour? Or You don't have to answer that.
It's been nice to meet you all.
But you didn't answer. That's all. Everyone settle back in your seats. Cut the intercom? You have the patience of a saint. This tour group is very energetic. Here's some credit for giving them such an authentic experience.
Authentic.
This is your captain speaking. We're about to head to our next destination. Remember, we'll be in Neon in 5 days, so don't spend all your money yet.
Astral Lounge, here I come!
Dear Lord.
That was funny. Alright, let's open up this planet. Scan. It's a cold rock. Atmosphere standard, cold, very strong, magnetic field. Water is safe though. What it looks like here. Okay. Let's see, we got fluorine, beryllium, benzene, copper, aluminum, argon, uranium, and H2O. Huh. Well, that's the ocean. That's a sandy desert. Coniferous forest. Frozen volcanic coast. Okay, where's our hot spot here? Pilgrim's Rest. There we go. In the sandy desert, because why not? Okay. Let's let's land.
Starting landing procedure.
Are we in the middle of a storm? Windstorm? That's gonna be fun. Alright,
It's
we're
good to
gonna
be out and about. The lodge gets stuffy sometimes.
Okay, I need to go take a nap.
Yes?
Hey,
Read
kid.
any good books lately?
get up and get going. We've got the stars to explore.
What did you need?
Well, it's cold.
Good day, Captain.
Alright, so... Well, it wasn't so windy. I think this would be kind of a neat looking planet. It looks tropical. Alright, there's our destination. A bit of a ways away. But on the way there, we will do some scanning. Weed. Okay, the wind's very strong. Aluminum. Take us a little while to get there. Search for clues on Unity. Oh, okay. I guess we're almost there. I feel like the wind's pushing us away. On my pack. Food supplies. Let's keep going. Oh, these are interesting rock formations.
Look at all this. The frost is starting to interfere with my instruments.
The frost? Pilgrim's Rest. I thought it would be, I guess we're going in this way? Okay. Let's see what we got going here. At least we're out of the wind. Lots of stuff to pick up later. I guess we can pick up that stuff. Oh, what's this? Pilgrim's Writing. A credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draws me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. I ain't crazy? Access the locked room. Is that what this one is? Ah, okay. Okay, let's finish exploring the room first. much here. Oh, I love these things. Need all those. Oh, here's another book. Pilgrim's Writing 5. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasures fade nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice. All right, let's I'm going to access that computer there, Sarah. Let me unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you'll know what questions to ask. What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you've read any of my writings, what is the burden of the people? Well, I didn't find any of your writings, but people are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? I can talk. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In stopping and embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Whoa. Okay. I guess there's more writings. I only found 2. Well, here's this third writing. Let's go this direction. As I trip over everything. Oh, wow. Okay, Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind the other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Okie dokie. Uh-huh. Let's continue exploring this little campsite. If people knew about this, you'd think they would have kept it a little bit in better shape? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, Pilgrim's Writing 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they will inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let it alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I generally care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. We have a couple more writings to find. Oh, it's another little place. That wind is strong. Oh, this must be where... Oh, yep. Workbenches. Rhubarb. Yum. Writing 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered the best as I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. Ooh, I got that question right. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. I think this is the final writing. Okay. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The Unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I become. I don't like this person. Was that here? Okay, let's follow this quest marker. Because I'm not sure. Is it on this planet? I was assuming it was another planet. It is another planet, so that was interesting. Where am I now? Okay, we need to go back to the ship then, because that doesn't make any sense.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what to do next. I think we'll go ahead and end this episode here. It's going to be a short one, obviously. Yeah, I think... trying to figure out what I want to do. Yeah, let's pause here and we'll get to the next to Hyla 2, because it is a ways away. I'll finish scanning this planet a little bit anyway. Maybe. If the wind ever dies down in this little desert place. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.